Let's find out who poisoned everybody. Okay. Alrighty, guys. What the hell happened on the last episode? We learned that Lumi, Isaac, and Ava, as well as Mia, are all being poisoned because somebody poisoned food on Mia's birthday. Mia's poison was actually intended for Harrison, but Mia swapped the plates when he wasn't looking because she thought it looked tastier. And it was the desserts. At least hers was the poison dessert. We don't know about the other two. We are trying to find out who's responsible, and the main susses are Francisca because of the swap phones thing. Anika, because she made the food. Don, because he seems to want to give justice to the people that have committed crimes. I really doubt this was Sasha, but there is a world. Oh, they all said it was good, yeah. Do we sus Gio at all? Well, Gio's dead, so... That would be interesting if someone killed... If someone killed after being killed, I would be gagged. What a nightmare of a night. Found nothing in my search, as I already suspected would be the case. Nodded off in that bedroom, clearly didn't get enough rest. The moanings of pain, the rising temperatures, the nausea-riddled people vomiting and nodding off when they could, almost bouts of fainting, those were. Fortunately, they returned to their own bedrooms. But now I have only 1 hour to doze off. I hate this. But not more than the ones that are almost dying. Oh my god, I can't crack this case. Sounds good, man. I can't do anything right. It's been 1 hour already?
Look here.
Sod off, will ya? Why? Hey.
However...
Hi, Harry, you look... Oh, what's our next step? I must look like shit, yes. She's not looking any better. Not many leads. We should poke Isaac, though. I really wanted them to rest more, but the clock is ticking.
I'm serious.
I don't know. Shouldn't we press the others more? The victims don't know much, or they would tell us something. And the others, one of them is the killer. Either Sasha, Chica, Don, or Anika, even. Oh, and remember, we also saw the phone call with the gas mask, and we thought that the accent, even though they had a voice changer, was similar to Francisca or Don. And yeah, everyone's poisoned now. Well, 4 people are poisoned. Playing games on us, this masked person. They were not attacking last night, let's face it. They were terrorizing the victims. Not much better than the killers. This person pretends to be better, but on what earth?
What are you saying?
You're right. But we don't have much on them. Who attacked Sasha? Who took the phones? Where did the poison come from? They used everybody's phrases except for Francisca, which makes it seem like a plant. A dead end at every turn. And I'm sorry to say this, but they don't have much time to give us answers. So what? The goalpost has been moved to solve the case? I thought we were trying to save them. We are, but we have to be pragmatic here.
Come on.
How pragmatic? Because it sounds like you don't care if they die, really. My death is also just a step in that plan of yours. You know very well that I'm doing everything, I mean everything, to save you. I really wanted to save the others, but I can't do it. I can't do it all, can I?
But...
I'm sorry, Harry. We have to talk to the victims, yes. Let's go now. Hiss, ghastly ones! Let me sleep through eternity!
However...
Have you eaten anything in the last couple hours? Food? I can't bear the sight of food, and the pain is unbearable. The maid brings offerings as poisoned as the masked one. Insufferable gruel. I wished it were gruel. At least it would be soft and bland.
I'm serious.
Maybe some porridge would do the trick. I'll ask for some. I could go for some too. Thank you.
Oh my God.
You're welcome. I'll go get it now.
Ah.
Okay, I need to ask you some questions about yesterday's visit. Not much to tell. They broke the window and eventually moved on to the next room. That's it? No magic portals or godly powers to stop the attacker? Annie bringing them acid like food was odd. Yes, it is strange that she is giving them things that would irritate their throat when they are having issues with it. I confess, no supernatural powers were used. It hurts.
Can't be.
I'm sorry. I need to know more about this masked person, though. Like I stated before, no one's around. Just me. And I'm still trying to cure you. I am. Is trolling such a crime? It is.
I can't believe I am witnessing this.
Oh, spare me the pity. We're all going to die. The dice were cast, and there's nothing you can do. No gods, just tiny, puny humans and their schemes. A scheme too big for you to stop. It moves like a bullet, and you can't catch it in time.
What are you saying?
Isaac. Do you really want to know? I cowered. I clenched my sheets before the terrors of the night. The masked one gestured to me. Oh, they mocked me, all right.
Well...
Don't focus on that. Tell me if you can. What did you see of them? Could you recognize anything?
can't
Fine, peasant. I would say it wasn't Don. Hercules is taller than the coward behind the mask. Oh. I thought Don was kind of short. And Francisca's definitely tall. How can you tell that?
Interesting.
I saw them both through the same window last night. Easy to compare. Oh. Neither very short. Then the mask was exactly the same model as the one you showed us. Exactly the ones the master observed in the tunnel.
What the?
Oh my god, Sasha, Chica, one of them is the killer. Hey Lisa. What did you miss? We just started. Literally, it's been 10 minutes. We're just talking to Isaac about, at the end of last stream, I guess, the person with the mask, like, broke some of the victims' windows, and we're asking Isaac what he saw.
Huh?
Wait, you never told us that.
Interesting.
Not much difference it would make, to be fair. Why do you keep saying that? I peeked beyond the veil. You should know that by now. Isaac, intuition is a valuable tool. You should learn that before the wrath of gods befalls you too.
However...
Okay, so Isaac did say something useful. Maybe the others saw the masked person too. Yes, I should find out about that.
I'm serious.
Do that. I'll get the porridge to Isaac and do some rounds. Anika's being unhelpful today.
What are you
We
saying?
do take her for granted.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
we do.
believe.
There's some porridge by her bed already. Let's retroactively cancel Christmas. Dots? Are you sure about that? We got Fata Morgana for Christmas. Parks. She's one of those people you expect to be dancing on her deathbed. But reality is more depressing, isn't it? Someone in my family showed up sick, and now I'm miserably sick too. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, that stinks. I definitely thought I was getting sick, and I feel mostly better. Although I am having a little bit of chest pain. Everyone's getting sick, yeah. Your family got COVID. You think it might be COVID? Oh, yeah. Hi, Shinjo. You're also a sickie. Traveling is just... It's so easy to get COVID. New Year's plans are canceled? Yeah. Well, guess you'll have to be here tomorrow night. Oh, well. Anyway, Lisa, I hope you're well rested for the killing game tonight. So bright. Hey, have you been drinking enough water? Eating? Harks! Barf, Harks! Barf! I can't even think about food, and that's depressing.
It's not.
Oh. I just need to ask you something.
Hey.
Zero sleep? Lisa. Same biz every time. Fire up.
Ah.
Did you see Justice Pedal Force last night? Masky McMask? No. Really? Really?
You know.
Like, totes serious here, Harks.
Looking back.
Okay, just checking. I think you need to rest now.
Hey.
Harks?
Huh.
Yes?
It's super.
I feel like ass today. You woke up at 4 p.m., you're not even sleepy. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, but you do still have 3 hours till Among Us, so... I think I should tell you... Exactly. Before it's too late. Don't say that. That's what I wanted to say, but the words won't come out. It might be the last time we talk. I'm so sorry for what happened to Valley. I know people think I'm a total bitch, and I totes want to kill people and hype it, but I regret it every day. You're like the only one I could say it to. Because you know me better than that.
See.
Ava.
Hey.
Also, Onks deserved better. Hashtag best girl Onks. Isaac said that he saw the person with the mask. And it couldn't be Dawn because they were shorter than Dawn? Yeah. Shut up, Ava. I mean, she's having her moment where she apologizes. Right, it's just a matter of just getting the rest now. Annie did nothing wrong. We'll see about that. Or the Onks we knew, at least.
What?
Like, yeah.
Come on, I want to see a smile. Please, can't take the pity look. Oh, Ava.
Mate.
Like this? Yes! Now go and detective this. You need to save your girl, Harks. Break a leg. Adieu.
Sure.
You want to see Annie break? Thank you, Ava. See you later.
It's super.
See you on the other side.
Oh no.
I left some porridge for Isaac. He might eat later. Harry, what happened? You don't look so good.
It's not like that.
I'm fine. How about you? You've been running around since yesterday. Didn't she almost break character once? She did, yeah. There's a Mikon-like moment lurking inside of Annie. I can feel it. Yeah, they seem to be hinting that Annie's gonna snap. We just don't know if it's already happened or not. The Celestia style. We'll see. She did have a maid outfit. Celeste did. You need some rest. You know what they say. There will be plenty of rest when I'm dead. Mia,
Give
don't
up
say that.
already.
Strange.
I may have caught that morbid humor bug from the others. There's something that eats away in a slow death. What did Ava say? Well, nothing about the case, just personal things.
However,
Makes sense. You are the closest thing to a friend around these parts.
It can't be.
We should go talk to Lumi now.
I don't want
Yes,
to believe.
we should.
Accurate.
Hey, Mia, Harry.
Meine Kleine.
Hey, here, have some porridge. You didn't have to. I already displaced you. Lumi's been sleeping in Mia's bedroom because of the broken window. She's in worse shape, but I really would like for Mia to settle for a bit, rest for a while. Aren't they? Like Mia said, let's go to visit Lumi, and she said, yes, let's, and the voice line cut in and said, I don't want to. I'm fine. Just a tad more tired than usual, that's all. Porridge? I don't know if I can ingest that. My mouth tastes like iron, the digestive system is too sensitive, and I lack appetite.
I'm serious.
That's just the nausea talking. Your body needs fuel and you know that. Please eat it.
That's not good.
Okay, I'll eat.
Oh no.
Is that a prayer?
I see.
Yes, it is.
Ah,
Lumi, did you see Justice Pedal Force?
I see.
I had a feeling you would inquire about that. I did see someone donning a respirator.
what?
That's
I
not
heard
good.
Mia scream, but I was cognitively impaired by exhaustion. Maybe. I froze. Fortunately, everything turned out fine, but I froze.
But
You were so tired. No one judges you for that. Go on, please.
I see.
They rushed through the corridor. I saw them in the corner of my vision. I turned to look. It made such an impression on me, that inhuman gaze inspecting me. Lumi's your horse in this very dumb race. Sorry, Zoo, but Lumi already killed somebody. She worked together with the eccentric goth guy to kidnap the big beefy Catholic mafia man, and they tortured him and then tried to crucify him. You can fix her. Well... I was incapable of movement once again.
meine Kleine.
Lumi.
Hmm.
So Justice Pedal Force was after Lumi. They even ran into your rooms to still taunt Lumi.
I don't want to believe.
That's why they didn't taunt me. I was the wrong target all along. But they ran out of time because Ava wasn't visited.
Hmm.
Did you see anything that struck you as a clue? A piece of evidence.
Thinking this rationally.
I think Lumi and Mia are kind of sort of implied to be a thing. It's unclear if they're just friends or if they're like romantic. Their height. I always imagined that the respirator person would be Don.
Hmm. I
Really?
don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're roommates. But their height, I would go for Chica on that one. Isaac. And now Lumi? Saying that it definitively wasn't Don.
That's not good.
Harrison, can you talk alone? Just for a few moments?
Oh no.
I'll leave now, but I'll return in 5 minutes, okay?
Accurate.
I hope so. Harry, I have to ask you a favor. Please take care of her. She has a bit more time than us for some reason. There's still hope. What if they're slouching to not show their height? I think they're saying that they're taller than Don. It's not clear based on what Isaac said. I'm not sure if Don is supposed to be tall or not. I pictured him like a shorter guy, and that Chica was like the tallest out of all of them now that Gio's dead.
What are you saying?
Lumi, but not for you?
Boyhood.
3 of us. We're losing fluids faster than we can replenish. There's no hope for us. Lumi,
I see.
no need to worry about me. I'm lost to this world already. I deserve this. No one deserves
I
this.
see.
I can see the spirits all around us. They calm my nerves. Don't worry
Accurate.
about me. I'm dying. My mind is just conjuring calming fireworks. It's normal in this phase to be a bit confused, that's all. Dutch people are usually very tall. Oh. So maybe they're saying Dawn is too tall. Yeah, she's poisoned, Zoob. She, Ava, and Isaac. I do wonder if that happened to Geo. How wrong it is that I pity her. All of them, really. Even after what they did to Val, to Geo.
I see.
Do go on. There's much to do, still. Don't give up on her.
Not everything's
I won't.
bad.
Yeah, Mia is also poisoned, but it was intended for Harry. I kind of think that two separate people poisoned... Like, I think one person poisoned the prisoners, and another one tried to poison Harry. Can you come quickly to my room? Lumi wants to talk to you. On my way now.
Harry.
Harry.
Yes?
Oh, no, this doesn't look right.
I drew birds.
What do you mean?
You do love birds, Mia. You do.
On an island full of people trying to sneakily murder each other, I feel like the odds of your favorite dying are pretty high. Yeah. You think Dan's the one that poisoned Harry? It could be.
I saw that cuckoo the other day. No, that was a dove. A laughing dove. It did laugh at me.
Girl?
Lumi!
I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I drew in a notebook. A secret notebook. A ciphered notebook.
Ciphered?
It contains all the info about hazardous fauna and flora on the island.
Oh, shit.
Lumi,
Wait. If somebody read her notes, then they would know how to poison the others.
why now, Lumi? Why only now?
I'm sorry. I couldn't accept the wrong answer.
The wrong answer. Where's the notebook now?
Yeah, the snake that was used, for sure. And, Francisca has a snake bite, so that's gotta be significant, too. Oh, that is a bummer, Dots. Strange coinkydink.
Tunnel.
Annika! What happened?
Eva is dead!
I had a feeling. My head is so light, yet so heavy. Harry, calm down. Yeah, rest in peace, our queen. Stop, Harrison, focus!
Lead the way, Annika.
No pulse, no breath, no doubt. She's dead. Reality sets in now. Yeah, this character's fucking psycho, Zoo. I still can't believe it. There's blood coming from her mouth, staining her lips. So much pain. Her eyes are staring at me, but there's nothing there. No shine, no soul. No suffering at last, too.
Okay, you're here. Ava's dead.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah. Don't worry about the body, okay? We'll take care of that. Very kind of you.
Bitch.
We can't let corpses just be lying around.
Of course.
Goodbye, Ava. You were a star that burned too bright too soon. For better or worse. Shit, I should return to Mia's. Oh my god, Lumi?
Auf Wiedersehen. Meine Liebe. Lumi. She's no longer with us.
Ava and Lumi's also gone. Lumi too. 2 dead, 2 to go. 2 to go. 2 to go. Mia! For desperation. Don't spiral now, Harrison. Think of Mia. Help her. That's the priority.
I'm here for you, Mia.
Does it mean love? They're totally a thing.
I need to be alone.
Mia. Of course.
Lumi's dead. She looked so still, so at
I'll
peace.
take care of Lumi's body. Don't worry, pal.
Are you the gravedigger now?
I'm just doing my part, pal.
Just leave Mia alone for a bit.
He's not talking about Mia! He's gonna take care of Lumi. Just shut up, Harrison.
Sure.
Fuck, Isaac. I forgot about him. No one's with him.
Isaac!
Don's pissing you off? Why? He's just trying to help.
What?
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, God.
Seen specters lately? Stings!
Harry's super worst boy.
Oh! Are they dead?
Yes.
The only character that we dislike more than Isaac.
Weak creatures. Weak creatures.
I'll stick here for a while, if you don't mind.
My ascension should have an audience, of course. An audience other than those voyeurs peeping through the cameras, that is.
You're welcome.
Hearing Isaac snore, it's the most relaxing and peaceful sound in the last few hours.
Ooh. Jeg sådan.
His fever is definitely making him restless. At least it's been an hour since he last puked.
Brennan træ! Brennan træ! Harry?
Yes?
I had the weirdest dream.
Oh, okay. Go on.
I was a snake. A snake hunting a bird.
Okay.
Venom and bite. What of it? Without the wings of a bird.
This voice actor is selling more cheese than a deli. I know, he's extremely extra.
Should I have been a bird of prey, after all? Fool. I saw then. The bird flew away. I hungered some more. What a tale. I bit my own tail. I lived no more.
Just don't tire yourself out.
Ramblings of a dying man. Isn't it so, Prest?
Don't call me that.
You wouldn't mind that. In another world, in another life cycle, death could mean rebirth. Another you. Another me. The snake bit itself. My chest hurts. It hurts. Oh. Oh no. Harry. I keep imagining this life. After life. I only see darkness after. Even though I try to conjure light. People are so afraid of hell. But even in shadows there's reasoning. There's life. All I fear is the nothing.
Don't think like that.
I feel the nothing descend descending upon me.
Hey, Data.
I'm dying. Please help me. I'm dying. Ah, can't you do anything?
No, 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 no!
My heart! My heart! Heart! Why did I come here to this island? Why? I shouldn't have accepted this madness. Hurts.
Accepted?
Harry, you gotta help.
Isaac? No.
His eyes.
Did we lose? Oh well, it isn't my fault.
Isaac died right in front of me. That last gasp.
Yes!
Like a soul leaving a body. Those lifeless eyes.
My goodness, how awful!
He's still warm, but I can already feel him dead.
Oh god.
Yeah, 3 dying just like that. Where's the bucket?
Caught the flu, pal?
Still cleaning myself.
You really left screaming and kicking. And didn't hear that much noise from the others.
So cold.
Go get some rest, mate. We'll take care of the body now.
Get out!
Okay, okay. I'll come back later.
I don't have the strength to see Mia dying. Please, no. Ooh, have fun, Sionis. Dawn is so unbothered. Like I suspected, she's in Lumi's bedroom. Hey, I brought you some water and some watered-down porridge. Mia?
But
She fell asleep. Her eyes look swollen. She must have been crying right before dozing off.
why?
Harry?
Ah.
Hey, water?
However,
Okay.
Hmm.
How are you feeling? What a stupid question.
Aunt Taft.
Doesn't really matter. Lumi. She wasn't able to say much. She wasn't able to say much, Har. She...
What are you saying?
It's okay, Mia. You don't need to say anything about that right now.
But
Maybe I should try to just sleep a bit more.
What the?
Hey, please.
I can't.
What? Don't what me. We have to figure this thing out. So tired. Tired of running and thinking about this.
It's not
Mia,
like
don't
that.
give up.
Why?
I don't want to die, but I'm really tired, like so sleepy, so drained.
It can't be.
I know, Mia, I know, but we need to get to the bottom of this. You need to survive.
But
After not saving them, why would I deserve to live? Mia? Don't ever say that. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your siblings.
why?
One last sprint.
Looking
Yes, Mia,
back.
one more.
But
Breathe in, breathe out. What should we focus on now?
Hmm.
Well, we still don't know what happened with the phones or Sasha's attack.
strange.
At least we know where the masks came from.
I don't know.
We know Sasha and Chica were at the tunnels, but we don't know when it was closed down. Anyone could have been there.
Merkwürdig.
Sasha and Chica working together to avenge Gio.
Ah.
Yes, but they are not on good terms at all.
I
Oh, I
don't
forgot
want to
about that.
believe.
We also have Dawn enjoying their death to some extent. And Anika looks greatly affected by the events. On the other hand, people were clearly suspicious of
I'm
us.
serious.
But when they found out I was poisoned, they didn't seem to suspect us anymore. Besides
I don't
that,
know.
Isaac told me something weird. My mind wanders to the last moments of his life. Don't.
What are you
He said
saying?
something about accepting to come here to the island.
Oh my god.
What? He said that?
It
Lumi
can't
did warn
be.
me people got confused. Although he sounded very lucid for the most part.
Hmm.
But let's not dwell on that. It has nothing to do with the poisoning.
Strange.
It could be connected, but yeah, how?
Well,
Our priority is to find the poison.
Merkwürdig.
Considering all the information we gathered, the crumble was the poison carrier. 2 baking pans, distinct flavor between the ones served to the killers and to the others.
What are you saying?
That's why you switched. You tasted mine.
Oh no.
Yes. I'm sorry. Don't be. It's not your fault. And I couldn't stand to see you die. Good thing I switched.
It's
Mia,
not like
you're not gonna die.
Why?
Moving on, our best chance would be to find Lumi's notebook. Her ciphered notes. Where did she write? Why did she write in code even?
It can't be.
She said it had info about poisons. Must have been for the plan for Geo. And what did she mean with the wrong answer?
I don't want to believe.
I don't like this. Anyway, the
I
tunnels
don't
are
know.
closed now. I don't know how we'd be able to get a hold of it. I don't know how we'd be able to get a hold of it. Guys, you hear?
Huh?
Done?
Not giving up.
And as fast as I could, I found something in the garbage. Garbage?
Not good.
Oh yeah, I thought I might find something to help Mia. Oh, sorry. Those gloves are too big for me. Big yellow gloves. I don't know if I remember seeing them around. And the
I don't
notebook.
know.
Notebook?
Oh my gosh.
Open it! Please, please, please. It's her handwriting, and illustrated with her beautiful drawings. Oh, Lumi.
What the?
And I can't understand a thing in the notebook. I can't understand a thing.
Oh my gosh.
It must be the ciphered notebook. Kittle.
Wow!
Blimey, finally some luck.
Hi.
Oh, it's something important. Alright. Get to it. I'll go and check if I can find more. The notebook doesn't look too dirty. Might have been dumped very, very recently. Hi. Are you coming up here? Alright, cat time.
Meow.
Yep. Do you guys want to see Kittle? Hey, Kittle. You gonna look at them? What are you doing? There she goes. You gonna tap me? Yep. There she goes. Kittle use air slash. No. How do you even know air slash? You're not a Pokemon person, Mars. Yeah. She jumped up, so now we have to pet her. You are shedding like crazy. Yeah, she always taps me to get attention. Use headbutt? No, air slash was a Pokemon move. I was impressed. Alright, I'm playing. Yeah, I see you going for the taps. The notebook doesn't look too dirty. Might have been dumped very recently. Let's see. Anris Orly Heatle. Anris. And Rise. Rise over Heat? Yeah, Mars is secretly a Pokemon, I agree. Is this Finnish, though? Why would she write in Finnish? No one would understand.
Strange.
She said she wrote in code, though.
What are you saying?
Yeah, but what if this is another notebook?
Merkwürdig.
I don't think Finnish is that weird. Let me check. This is definitely a cipher. Doesn't read like a normal language. What would Mars's moveset be in Pokemon? Hydro. Oh my. Oh, Lisa, Steven was hoping to see you in the fungal tonight.
Here it comes! Thunder!
This is a family channel. Yep, there it is. Pfft. Mars would have double kick, because he's a soccer player. And, maybe... Would he be a fire rabbit? I don't know. Yeah, maybe amnesia. Slack off? A nasty plot. I think Mars is a nose pass? My goodness, how awful. Oh. Yeah, you're kind of like a Purple Pass, Steven. Magnet Rise. Amnesia and Rest would definitely be your moveset. And maybe Growl. Ooh, you're gonna fall. Alright, are you gonna lay down or what? I've given you lots of scratches, Miss Girl. Yeah, Steven would have Sing. And Teeter Dance. I think we have the genuine item in our hands, really. Pedal Dance. But now we have to crack it.
However,
I would normally love such a challenge, really. Okay, I have a feeling the cipher is very basic. Something to write and read fast for the ones this notebook was meant for. Something like a mono-alphabetic substitution. When you switch each letter of the alphabet by the same letter all the time. For example, A is always C. You step the alphabet by 2 letters? So in that case, B is always D.
I don't
Well,
know.
Gigamat has Giga Drain. I think that's his only move, actually. Oh, Giga Impact as well. I understand, yeah. I vaguely remember about hearing something like this. Caesar ciphers and all. How do you know that's the case? Or what's the substitution alphabet?
strange.
Albed deciphering? Yeah. Oh my god, the Albed. I wonder if I think I did complete it. I got all the ciphers in 10, and it was fun talking to Albeds after that. I know, right? 1 letter per book. Well, it was supposed to be a primer, I think, which primers are pretty short, right? Lamau. There's some tricks to find that, like finding 1, 2, or 3 letter words. Check the common ones and switch the letters. Is this why we had to do word finder? Why?
I'm serious.
Because English has so few 1 or 2 letter words, and words like the are common. Alright. The kitty has left my lap, and now I am...
Meow.
So much cat hair. Oh my god. New Wordle! Because English has so... Oh, right, we already read that. What if it's not English? It must be. The cipher was probably meant to keep all potential readers puzzled about the content for a while. Harrison would be a Bidoof. Would have a Bidoof. Lumi would have Wishy-Washy. Mia would have Smeargle, absolutely. Isaac Tinkaton. Geo Decidui. Ava Grimmsnarl. I think Ava would have, like... Pheromosa. No, she'd have, I don't know, she'd have, like, Lilligant or something. I feel like Lumi could have that, what's it called? It's that, like, little lizard-looking thing that only evolves if it's a female. Fire and poison. All except Lumi and Isaac. They spoke different languages natively. Yes, that makes sense.
Oh no.
I'll make a quick check. I just hope it's not a book cipher. What book would be the key, even?
But...
Missed. Lumi avoided using smaller words, and even when I get some of them repeated, these make no sense. Salandit! Yeah. Oh god. Isaac can have Drizzle. It's another type of cipher. Damn it. It's taking too long.
What are you...
Mia.
However...
Yes? And Don would have Hitmonchan. You should get some rest.
Why?
Harry,
It's not like
tell
that.
me what to look for and get some rest, please. You look so tired.
I don't want to
I
believe...
can't. I wish I could do it.
Oi?
Oi. Look, gang, I found some more notes. What? Let me check. It's not her handwriting. What pretty handwriting, though. Yeah, kinda girly, but let's see, though. Okay. Arsenic. Overly fatal. It's about poison? Let me see. Arsenic. Sodium. Cyanide. Too much Someone might have cracked the code before. Oh, arsenic. Overly fatal. Annika. Yeah, we might need Fi. Fi would have solved this in, like, less than a minute. I think Annika would have Audino. Yes, that's it. It's a simple transposition. I'm so dumb. What makes it a transposition?
Strange.
It's when we divide a word in two, and then we intercalate the words of the second half with the ones in the first half. Arsenic, arsenic, Henri. See?
Mate.
Brilliant. Funny boy. But if someone cracked the code before and didn't share the info with the group, yeah, they probably used the data to choose a poison.
Oh
my god.
Which means that the real poison is here somewhere. Super, that's it. Mia?
Yeah.
Gosh!
Huh?
Help me lay her down.
What?
Mia, hey. Why am I on the bed now? Where are the papers? We need to... No, Mia, you are far from fine. I'm good enough.
What are you
We're
saying?
doing this exactly because you're unwell.
Yes.
Dying. You can say dying.
It can't be.
Won't be good for Fran. Maybe like a female pie roar. Either way, if you keep pretending to be fine, that's not helpful at all. I wonder how long she's been hiding her symptoms. How are you feeling? For real this time around?
No.
Not very well, I suppose.
Not giving up.
Don't worry, we're here to help you, alright? I hope so, Don.
I'm serious.
Missed. Okay, start by checking if it's really a transposition. Pick random words and compare them with the word in the same position in the other text. If someone cracked the code before and didn't share the info with the group, yeah, it seems to fit. So wait, wouldn't this just mean one of the people that went to the tunnel, aka Sasha or Francisca, deciphered the code, made poisons, and then poisoned the others? So it's Francisca. I hope it's not too much of a coincidence. Yes, who knows? Sometimes too much is never enough. Let's read the notes now.
Thinking.
What about cyanide from apples? That would explain why Sasha didn't care when they got bonked. Why? Because Francisca did it? We didn't get enough apples for that. The poison comes from the seeds after all.
Merkwürdig.
And it acts much faster than this. So, what do we have left? From what fits the symptoms and could be on the island?
Strange.
The brown house snake and the fruit of the manchineel tree. Can you read the descriptions again?
Merkwürdig.
Sure. Sub-Saharan genus snakes, well adapted to living around human dwellings. Feed on rodents around human waste. So easy to find, I suppose.
However,
Small brown patterned, head with two side white strips. Dangerous and venomous. Poison causes severe digestive problems, potentially fatal. Yeah, that's the worst part. Any more
I
info?
don't want to believe.
No mention of cure or antidote.
Not good.
Gosh darn it.
What are you saying?
What about the tree?
I'm serious.
Marked tree found near beach, Native Americans. I actually don't remember anything like that around the beach. She looked in every nook and cranny of this island, no doubt. Every part poisonous.
Worried.
Scary.
However,
Sweet fruit. Manzanilla muerte. I suppose that's why she wrote in Spanish there.
I'm serious.
The important part is next. Ingestion, peppery feeling, then increased pain and pharynx obstruction. Severe gastroenteritis, possibly fatal. This part is very familiar to me, making me feel queasy too.
Oh no.
White sap causes blisters. That does sound like what they had. Physostigmine, used to treat glaucoma, gastroparesis. And under it, is that some sort of map?
What are you
Yes,
saying?
Mia, but
Strange.
there's also this phrase in the corner of the notebook in the Manchineel page. Multi-per-transibant augubitur scientia. Bacon.
Eh?
A Latin sentence from Bacon? What's next? A Greek sentence from Egg?
However,
Bacon, as in Francis Bacon, the philosopher. He's a...
See.
Mia, I don't see how this is connected to the rest.
I don't want.
You're right. I read and reread. It's like I'm trying to conjure an answer now. Sasha's a Kirlia because it can turn into Gallade or Gardevoir. Yeah, that's cool. An answer that doesn't exist. There's no antidote for either option. I get it now. Lumi said the wrong answer. She ran up and down trying to find a new answer to our problem. The right one that could help us. Because the real one is the fatal one.
See.
That's why she was so vague in her answers before. And so adamant to get IV fluids, because it was the only option.
Why?
Oh, I need to lie down. So calm the night. So dark still. Mia's bed is empty. Where is she? Wait, something moved. The window!
Harrison! Harry boy.
Didn't that sound like one of the producers? Or Sasha? Justice Pedal Force. Wait, Sasha?
Open the door! Now!
Anika?
I'll break this shit in two for this.
What?
Justice will prevail!
Somebody help me! No voice. I have no voice! Can't breathe!
Oh god.
Yeah, that was probably a dream. Blimey, just a dream. What a deep sleep. My back hurts like hell. I was trying to stay awake, but even in a chair I'll nod off. At least she's sleeping. She spent the night running to the bathroom. Puke, sweat, blood, and suffering. No IV, no meds. It's humbling to say the least. How many people go through this in this heartless world? But here, it's just criminal. Brutally indefensible. Her sleep, it's unnerving and relaxing at the same time. Is she dying or between bouts of queasy, waking nightmares?
Harry,
Yes?
I don't want to die here.
Mia,
Let me see the sky one last time. I want the sun and the wind. This room smells of death. Please.
Of course.
Oh shit, is she actually gonna die? I kind of thought he would only be able to save her or something. But yeah, if there's no cure for anything, it doesn't matter if they find out who do it, right? She's still gonna die.
How big? How blue?
Oh, she's dying.
Beautiful. We always thought we could do our best, didn't we? Push through. No matter what. Touch the grail. Raise arms in the revolution. Until we realize we're on a ship of fools. Unable to go against the odds. Miss Clean. I thought of them now. Just now.
Hey, yeah, Dawn, could you come bury her?
Does that make me a bad person, Harry?
Mia.
Of course not. You are thinking about them now. Even with all the pain. Pain.
Don't cry, please. Can you give me a smile?
Of course.
Thank you. Those kids. I never imagined I would die before seeing them grown up. Free. Gabrielle. All of this mess will fall onto her. I know she will make it. the best older sister those kids could have. I just didn't want this for her. That Brett Paul. I hope he doesn't make Gabriella's life a misery. Franz and his never-ending energy. August. That one will find us a way, I'm sure. Baby Wilhelmina. Oh, poor baby. They're smart. They're kind. But life has been so hard. And now this. I guess I just got to bail out of this mess, huh?
Mia.
I'm not feeling so well.
What's happening? Mia!
It hurts.
She's the only one that gets a death picture.
It hurts. It hurts. Promise me, find the bastard who did this.
It hurts.
Don't let them get away with this. Don't trust anyone. Any of them could be the killer.
Mia, you don't need to speak if you're hurting. Please.
Listen, Sasha left the room too soon. Figure out how they. The phone.
Oh, well.
Sasha left the room too soon.
What?
Promise me. Talk to my siblings. Tell them.
I promise.
Danke.
Mia? No! 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 No!
Wow, I'm surprised that she actually died.
Mia!
That's a trophy?
Yay!
I'll leave you alone for a while. Rest in peace. Have strength, Harrison. Alright, Annie, fess up. We know you did it. I know the trophy's like, yay, you made it to Mia's death scene. Amazing. How many are left? Francisca, Sasha, Dawn, Anika. Harry. We just lock in Anika up, yeah. Let's go, Anika. Annie will. Annie will. I still can't believe it. Her body rests lifeless in a fridge. A corpse is such a spectacle. You stare at it, trying to cling on to the person that was. But that person's no more. No more thoughts, no more words, no more plans, no more emotions. They're gone. A husk of a person left to freeze. Random thought, but were you able to view more dirt on characters at this point? So the dirt app is completely gone. You can't even check characters' profiles anymore. Interesting that there's all these achievements. Wow. Interesting. We didn't get maximum friendship with anybody, which is probably why we're on this terrible route. You stare for hours at them, but they don't even return your gaze anymore. Mia was the only person that saw me. She was the only one that cared for me, and the only one I cared for. But Mia won't be seeing me, and I won't be seeing her anymore. Time to honor the person that was, for her memory, and for the ones she left behind. It's time to uncover the truth. First, let's think about what she told me.
It's not.
Mia. No, keep it together, you cried already. Yes, indeed, Lisa. If I had realized that everything was going to be on such a short timer, we would have gone through it a little bit differently. You'll have plenty of time to cry some more after finding the killer. Breathe in, breathe out. Mia said don't trust anyone. Mia's bound to be onto something. No one seemed very interested in finding the truth. Everyone left alive was itching for a vendetta, with myself as the exception. No more nice guy. This investigation will need an iron grip. Also, Mia said... Figure out why they... Oh, how they... The phone. Yeah, right, Shijo. I definitely agree. Figure out how they got the phone, right? Of course. That's the natural next step. That was his actual death scene, yep. And Zoop, that guy talked like that for the entire game. He was exhausting. They had to have time to change it, charge it, and unlock it somehow. I talked to Sasha, Chica, Don, and Anika in the morning. I don't think Anika or Don would be able to pull this off, although Don had the advantage of already having a lot of phones to switch with mine, but I wasn't physically close to either of them. Then we have Sasha and Chica. Sasha's the most capable of pulling this off by far. Chica picked up the phones from the floor. She had the opportunity. But this was a meticulous plan. I couldn't rely on such luck. Now Sasha. Sasha got near me on purpose. And Mia warned me about Sasha, that they suddenly left the game room that day. And there's also that weird attack. It must be connected. I feel like Sasha and Francisca could have worked together on this.
Not good.
And then they staged a fight that they were not getting along to throw off suspicion or something. Buddy? I've been thinking, I could help you with finding Jess's pedal force. Help me find the poisoner?
Mate,
Yeah. I thought you
serious?
liked them. The justice-seeking person.
worried.
Pal, for Mia. I want to work alone on this one.
Not good.
Mate, we all need help. Almost sunset. The day is fleeting, and here I am wasting my energy with this guy. I don't care. Let's go.
Hi.
Alright. Okay, cool. We just picked up Don as an investigation buddy. Do we think maybe they all had a hand? I don't think so, but it is possible. Anika and
goodness,
him
how
definitely
awful.
could have. But I'll dump you as soon as I can, buddy.
We're done here. Take away the bodies.
We need to talk.
Look here.
Harry boy.
Are you
It's about that
serious?
day. You stole Ava's phone, didn't you?
Talk about shit and
You should be
things.
resting. You have all the time in the world for this.
Well,
No, here and now. Answer me.
Give me some sugar.
No foreplay? Foreplay is for wankers with no skin in the game. Give it to me straight.
Ain't that
This
a
is
bitch.
sounding too gangsta and too wrong for you, Harry boy. And yeah, our new friend can clean up the bodies. Great. Already clean. On to the next thing. I don't think it was Don. I feel like Don is the least likely. Him and Anika. I'm really between Francisca and Sasha. After
Are you
Gio, you're the
serious?
last one who should be wasting my time.
Look here.
Right. Why do you think I snatched her phone from you?
Seriously.
You got very close that morning.
Ain't that a
Really?
bitch?
You felt my magic touch even?
Well,
No, but you had the opportunity and it makes sense.
Is that so?
And why does it make sense? You've been keeping a lot of secrets lately. Who attacked you even?
Look
Who
here.
cares even?
seriously.
You know very well who did it, don't you?
Not like
You're
a
right,
man has
I do know who
secrets,
did it.
right?
But none your business. Sasha's pushing me to their lane. I don't need to overthink this. Sasha only had beef with one person before the poisoner's call. Let's face it, it was Chica who attacked you, right?
Not good, Gorge.
Oh my god, how do you know? It was pretty obvious, but it's like a game to Sasha sometimes. Stop wasting my time.
Ain't that
Stop
a
worrying
bitch?
your small brain about this, Harry boy. It has nothing to do with the case.
Well,
The attack, the poisoning, all the same day. I don't believe it coincides. Not anymore.
You've got to be
You're rushing to
shitting me.
conclusions, boyo. Randomly pointing fingers. That screwed up some good people before.
seriously.
No, overly cautious I was. Too complicated at points. Not anymore. Tell me why you stole the phone.
Look here.
Huh. I didn't do that, hun. I don't buy it.
Hoy!
Answer this question now. Don's gone full mad now, pushing people against the wall. Oh, Danny boy, does this make you harder? Never pegged you for a switch. Tis all fine and well for you too, Harry boy. Is this a 2-for-1 thing?
Well,
Honestly, I don't care. Tell me what I need to know now.
Ain't that a bitch?
Okay, I stole the phone. Why?
Look here.
You don't need to know.
Look
Fuck
here.
you! Tell me right now I'm not playing this game any longer.
Stop it, man.
Answer him now.
Hold up.
Jeez Louise, I don't know you two bozos anymore. It was just a prank, honestly.
are you
Honestly, my
serious?
ass.
Ain't that
Cross
a
my
bitch?
arms and hope to die. I wanted to see you piss your pants, that's all. I don't buy it.
Seriously.
Tell me what you did with the phone.
Look here.
Chica got it when she knocked me down. Oh. She hit you in the head and lifted the phone? Conveniently knew you were gonna steal it from me. And what, to prank you? Is this the infinite cycle of pranks or what?
Ain't that a bitch?
I guess so. Okay, I told her my plan before. That's another coincidence I don't like. What happened between them?
I don't
Before
know.
what?
Listen.
Fuck the fuck you. Now let me go.
Not giving up.
I'm still holding you. No way out until you answer every question. Ugh! Not anymore, bro-yo. That was a respectable knee to the balls.
Yeah.
Ugh! See ya, bitches. Forget it. Let's talk to Chica next.
Hoy?
Gosh darn it. Where are you going?
Stunned.
Wait, for me? Mia's avenging needs all the help, mate. Sorry, Don. I need to do this alone. Sorry, not sorry, you creep.
Well,
I hate Harry. Without Don, you wouldn't have got anywhere with Sasha, so screw you. You're the worst. Harrison, worst boy. We do this at least once every time I stream this game where I just have to go off on Harrison. Yeah, get her, Jade. Is it time to make a drink to pregame Among Us? I think it might be. Also, because my water's running low, and I'm like, why not?
Woo, baby.
Yes.
Alright, let's take 5, and I'll be right back.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
Hello. Hi. We're back. Cheers and happy Saturday.
Where are you?
We are here. Thank you, Blackbird. Lisa 23 to everyone. Yes, it's time for more Inescapable. 4 people have died on today's stream, Blackbird. Isaac dead. Ava dead. Lumi dead. Mia dead. Crazy. Crazy. Definitely it's between Sasha and Francisca, if not both. Pangy Brain, dead. What? I need to talk to you. Harry, I've been thinking, we need to schedule the funeral. Funeral? Yes, I was thinking in 4 days, maximum. I don't think we need to wait for... Ion.
Seriously.
Chica, this is not a conversation I want to have now. I already know you left Sasha unconscious and grabbed Ava's phone.
Oh, Jesus credo.
Puto. I'm really tired. Just tell me the truth.
Hey.
I know. I was going to. No games, Philo. No games. See, Sasha would never admit to it. Maybe they would say that we had a little something. This is like the unraveling of a big secret I was spoilered on a long time ago.
Just thinking about it.
But for me, Sasha was my only rock around these parts. Things got serious for me. It also turned bad too fast, too furious, too soon. Sasha likes to play. I knew they were eyeing somebody else. We started getting into arguments. I just wanted things as they were before. Sasha wanted to move on. They were tired of playing with me, I guess. So, knowing that, they would try to meet with someone else. You know me. I tend to be too passionate. Okay, so she was romantically involved with Sasha, which someone told us, But who was Sasha trying to get with? Ava? That would be a gag. Could be Gio. Yeah.
Porra.
Because my heart tells me to do unspeakable things. Her hand. I almost forgot about the snake bites she had. Snake bites? You know, what a strange way of life this heart of mine has.
Well...
Sorry to be rude, but get on with it, please.
Mierda.
Oh, okay. Let's wait for a better time to use that information.
Seriously.
What does this have to do with the phone? Oh, Philo, I was almost there. You know, Sasha told me about pranking you, but it felt like a lie to me. Ava's phone, I thought. Porra, she wants to get with Ava. It must be. Sasha and Ava? That's just silly. Oh, I thought. Sure.
For this.
So I snatched the phone.
Well...
And what'd you do with it?
Mierda.
Here I am, bearing my heart. That's the thing. I left it in the kitchen and lost it. What? And then the call happens. And I didn't want to admit all of these shameful things. Or, you know, look guilty.
It's not like that.
If I believe her, the trail goes cold now. But it looks, feels, and smells like bullcrap to me. We'll talk about this later, as always.
But...
Suddenly Annie? I don't think so. I feel like she's lying. Thank God that was quick, because I'll collapse soon. First decent night of sleep since the poisoning, I reckon. Mia's death brought a certain sense of closure, but it was a sleep haunted by nightmares of death and sorrow, locked in a never-ending dream loop of unnerving madness. Even breakfast is making me feel sick. Harry... yes? You don't like Annie's food? Oi, the food is great. Great at churning my stomach, but hardly her fault.
Honey's worried.
Annie ordered some special food for the funeral. Why does everyone keep bringing up the funeral? So, thinking about what happened yesterday, Chica was bitten by a snake, and then... Wait. Annika, can I see your hand?
Yeah?
I need to see how it looks, that's all. Inspecting her pale, warm hand, I can see so well how overworked they are. These are blisters, not cuts. Wait, people. Wasn't one of the poisons used to treat blisters or something? The tree. Oh boy. Alright, so new potential theory. Annie poisoned them by accident because she had poison on her hands while she was cooking. But if that's the case, then why did only one tray get poisoned? Yeah, the tree that Lumi... Yeah, Machini? She does a lot of things on accident, if that's true. True. But the problem is there was 2 trays of the dessert that poisoned them, and one of them was not poisoned. So I don't think it can be an accident. You think Annie's just in on it? How did you do this? Yeah, Annie doesn't know.
What are you saying?
I do worry about you sometimes. Me? Don't worry about Annie, please. I wonder what could have become of us all in another life. Don was with her in the kitchen, remember? He was watching her cook, and we were like, what are we gonna make for Ava's birthday dessert? And Don was like, make apple crumble or whatever. And then Anika was like, I want to make mousse. And then Don was like, make crumble. And she went, okay, I'll make crumble. Yeah, Don, go get him. Except Don's not with us anymore. Maybe I could have given more attention to Anika. Understand what makes her happy. Uncover the mystery behind the mask. Annie's hand! Oh, I'm sorry. I can't shake this feeling of guilt when I look at Anika. But the promises I made to Mia are more important. Annie's worried. Annie can make chamomile tea. I'm fine, just mulling over the case. You know, Chica was bitten by a snake. Poor Chica.
Huh?
Don't worry, she's fine now. Chica confessed she attacked Sasha and took Ava's phone, and then lost it. Park? Would you like to share with the class? There was also a mention of chamomile. Was there? Someone just referenced being born in 1996 as a foot in the grave. They better not. What? I have no clue what's going on. Oh, whoa. Yeah, we are deep in a mystery visual novel right now. I actually feel like we're getting close to the end of this route. Because most of the characters are dead. And this is a little bit metagaming. But if you scroll on this trophies app, the Goodbye Friend trophy is the second to last one. But I don't feel the story is real. Then we have the snake bite. And her height is right. If we trust multiple eyewitness accounts of the nightly attack, I don't see why I shouldn't. I should call for a group meeting.
Annie doesn't get it.
Snake bite? Yes, Lumi's notebook spoke of a snake whose venom triggers fatal digestive problems. Dangerous, venomous snakes?
What the?
Don't worry, Anika. I've never seen them around the resort. Ooh. Which is kind of weird if I recall. The description said that they are usually around houses. But maybe it's because we don't have rats. Blimey, why am I worried about this now? There is a fishing achievement, I saw that. Nonetheless, something's not right here. Oh, Annie forgot about the butter chicken. Leftovers still on the counter from that night. Smells foul. I think she let it go rotten. Annie was happy when everyone helped get Mia's birthday party together. Everyone was having fun. That's a weird way of remembering that day. You were very grumpy, too. Yeah? Some bad person put poison in the food behind my back. My back? She's... Oh? Did we just break in character? She did. The main character immediately called it out. I didn't even pick up on it.
Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes!
Snake poison? Snake venom, I guess. But was it really snake venom? Truth be told, what proof do I have of that? Someone's sus right there. Thank you, Park. Also, Among Us will be in about an hour and a half. It ain't Pang who's gonna kill me later. I'm gonna protect you! I always protect new players.
Delightful.
Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Because something feels wrong about the whole snake bite. Annie feels Chica's heart is in the right place. I'm gonna kill Pangy first then. Ugh. Yeah, Park, if you see Lisa, just run. That's twice in one convo. Seriously. Annie saw them together. Such a cute couple. Really? Never caught them together like that. I mean, and if her story is true, so many doubts. If I could find one of those snakes... Wait, I could do the opposite. I could check the other option, the tree. Lumi left a map that leads to it.
Huh?
Thanks, Anika.
Annie doesn't get it.
Yeah. Gotta go.
What the?
Mighty hot for a walk, isn't it? The page on the manchineel tree shows a palm tree and a rock. At first, they look very generic, but I could recognize these silhouettes anywhere now. Yeah. Yeah, no. Hey, Nano, I've been playing BlazBlue again, by the way. I got a new arcade stick for Christmas, and it's been making me want to play, so I've been running around on BlazBlue rollback. It makes me happy that so many people are competent in the game now. Rollback is a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm only not in Grand Blue because I didn't end up buying the game. I'm super broke right now. You've been looking at fighting controllers because you play Tekken on keyboard. I use one of these, Park. Got myself a joystick and some buttons. What are we drinking? Your favorite... Juniperfect. And soda. That looks cute. I wish I had art for it. Some of my old arcade sticks, I had like custom designed art that was super cool. Like I had Rachel art on one of my arcade sticks and it was so cool.
This is just perfect.
The CF players have gotten strong. But not a lot of blocking! Yes, I noticed that too. I found, like, just last night, I was, like, retraining my Lychee, and I ran into, like, a strong Hazama, a strong Jin, a strong Susano, a strong Naoto. I was like, wow! Like, these people are giving me a run for my money. I had to fight off the urge to be like, that's it, I'm gonna fuck you up with Rachel. But it was really fun and sweaty. I've been playing every day for a few days. People have offense, but no defense. Yeah. Because defense comes from experience, so if they're, like, new to the game and just learning combos, sure. But character knowledge. Defense is very hard, yes. RTA will begin on Monday. Don't worry, Coach Pengy-chan can save you.
Please save me.
No problem. But yeah, BlazBlue has been super fun. I actually kind of want to do, like, a song request BlazBlue stream soon, where you guys can just request music, and I'll just smash buttons for hours. Tekken has it so much harder, with each character having 80 plus moves. Yes, Tekken would be insanely hard to pick up. Yeah, we haven't done a song request night in a long time. Yeah, it's time for Cricketune Ave Maria, courtesy of E-Tier. I should follow the path that goes in the middle. And then head west, through the left, at the crossroads. No time to waste now. The path ends here. I'm not seeing a tree like the one from the pic. Grand Blue. Yeah, I've been playing Cagliostro in Grand Blue. She's very fun. Seems I've reached a dead end. Shit! A snake! Oh, it's definitely dead. Its head is under a rock? Kag is tilting for you? I find that it's hard to fight Fairy with her, actually. Maybe my approach is just wrong. Glad no one was there, screeching like that, like a little girl. Under the rock. Oh, that's a gory vision. Even like this, the snake looks familiar. Might be the one from the notebook. Let's take a pic. Not much more I can do about this. So, this was the wrong turn. Let's return to the crossroads and try again. I think this is it. I finally reached what might be the site of the original sin. According to the notebook, I should probably keep my distance from it. Right. Also, before I forget, a pic's always useful. Even with the wrong turn, it would be easier to find this tree instead of hunting a snake. Although I did find a snake. What a coincidence. But the fruit are a bit high on the tree. Did they bring a ladder or something? If the entire tree is poisonous, I wonder, what's easier to handle? A snake or a tree like this? Even so, with the right protection, it might be easier to just get some fruit. Okay, my brain is concocting up all these potential possibilities. Podcast mode has ended. Yay! Welcome back. How was the gym? Don had those weird gloves. Exactly, now, Nano. I almost called you Naoto. Yes. Don had the weird gloves. And is capable of climbing a tree. So everybody's sus is what I'm getting at here. They're starting to fall. It's even harder to account for missing fruit now. Also, just because we're throwing sus literally at everyone, what was Anika looking for that day that she had the first slip-up? Remember when we found her on the mountain path, which I'm pretty sure is close-ish to this? She was looking for something and was like, where is it? Oh, you found me. Hi, I'm doing nothing. Burp. The gym was very slay. Okay, good. Are we feeling pumped? How's the Inescapabling? 4 characters died. And, we're trying to find out who poisoned them. And I suspect we are ending this route soon. Like, that it's gonna be over soon, because there's only 5 characters left alive. I know. I know. I didn't learn much, but now I think that it's possible to find it. And I don't think it's impossible to get fruit from it. Just kinda hard. It's getting late, I should return now. It was good to give some more thought to this, to the poison source. Glancing at the real deal, the tree and the snake alike, I feel like I should look into Lumi's notebook. I've got the time on my hands now. My gut's pushing me towards this. I should listen more to intuition. Isaac told me so. There's also a higher rational reasoning behind it, isn't there? Maybe she was looking for something from Val's room? I don't think so, Lisa. I'm more so thinking, like, what if she picked one of the fruits and then lost it and someone else got it? Like, I don't know. I don't know. No stones left unturned is akin to a scientific method, exploring every route. Lumi followed this very tenet with this notebook. I should do the same. Oh, that's so me. Following the advice of killers. The advice of dead people, coldly poisoned under my watch. What should I check first? Okay. 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 Comparing the photo to Lumi's illustration and description. Small brown patterned head with 2 side white stripes even. Yes, that's it. It's a brown house snake. Looks smaller than I imagined it to be. And I don't think this rock fell naturally on the snake. A person did it. That means someone did find the snake before the tree. And I have a feeling about who it was. But now that I'm taking a second gander, something's off between Lumi's writing and the transcription. Let's see. Wait, do we connect these? No. Okay. Lumi's writing and the transcription. What would it be? So maybe we... Maybe we connect something else. Chica found the snake. Right. Baked the crumble in 2 separate pans. No one told her to do that. Served the prisoners before the group dinner. Time to bed? Alright, Zoob. Take care. What am I connecting this to? Need an Isaac emote where he screams my heart in that overly dramatic manner. You want me to make a voice command for Isaac, Zoob? I could probably do it. I'm not sure what to connect here. These segments are a little bit challenging because I'm not really sure. The game's logic seems strange.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I mean, I haven't made it yet, Mars. So what do you want about? There is no clue. We don't really have anything to go off. We just have to find how 2 things are related. Yeah. It's a little annoying, because, like... Comparing the photo and illustration and having followed the map, even with the wrong turn, no doubt that's the Manchineal tree. It seems the tree is native to the Americas. I wonder if the producers brought it here on purpose. Manzanilla Muerte. Manzanilla de la Muerte? Manzanilla, manzana. Wait. Again, I feel there's something off between the ciphered and deciphered texts. I'm so incredibly tired. Going through the 2 ciphered texts gave me some new perspective. Tomorrow, I'm getting the group together. I'll rip the truth from them if I have to. Oh, Mia, wish me luck. You have to trust your own strength, Boyo. Never thought I'd have to summon Gio's fighting spirit. Yeah, Manzana's apple, for sure. Standing alone in the darkness.
You know the drill by now.
The final showdown.
We're ready, Poot. Fire away.
Justice for Mia, pal. Justice for Mia.
Another shit show. Go on.
Let's start with the obvious. One of you is the mystery caller, no doubt. Someone here got Ava's phone, dressed up, and called the group to deliver a speech. The poisoner wore a gas mask, which in itself is already an important clue.
How? Just as Pedal Force wears the most generic Sadomaso dungeon kit.
Not as generic as it seems.
Show the proof of the origin of the mask. I guess Isaac's testimony?
Isak told me the masks I should say, came from the tunnels. The only ones who had access to the tunnels were Isak, Lumi, Chica, and Sasha. And I don't think Isak and Lumi have anything to do with this.
You can take me out of the list too, hon.
For this, are you pointing at me?
No, Fila. Calm down. The killers could have brought the mask and someone nicked them.
I think they would have mentioned it.
Yeah, if you guys aren't guilty, you would have told us that you took the masks. Imagine if Isaac did all this just because he's a weird bitch. I would be a little mad.
I was with Mia anyways.
With Harry?
And I was with Dan.
And I was with Chica.
Yeah, but...
You don't trust me? Again?
I just trust Mia... I just trusted Mia more.
Let's face it, I headed to the restaurant right after the call ended. I had no time to take off a mask. And undress that coat or parka or whatever that was, and chuck them somewhere no one would find.
Me neither. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that quick to undress.
There is the possibility of a pre-recorded video, no?
I'm fast, but not that fast.
With Harry?
Yeah, no one had time to undress from the costume.
That's a real pickle. Something here isn't quite right. And Sasha would butt in right here.
What you looking at?
And Mia. No, think. The problem is time. Time!
The killer needed time. Time to dress and undress.
And remember, Chica was the one that was like, I'm gonna go set up the pool party. Do not come out until 20 minutes have gone by.
With a lot of training, maybe? Even so...
Time machine?
What if she put the mask in her hat? Chica has a hat. Yeah, not time machine, not this.
The police box would suit some people here, no doubt.
Annika, this isn't a movie. A movie! Of course!
Okay, he's getting it.
It's a recording! A video recorded before the call.
A recording? But it was a call, not a file someone sent us.
Yeah, pal.
We don't even have the hardware to transmit video seamlessly during a phone call.
An arrangement with the producers, maybe? That is true.
But the video had a shitty quality to it. Like a recording of a recording.
Oh. Okay, so wait. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a thing about batteries? The video that it was recorded on and the video that recorded it were both probably used. So one recorded the video and one recorded the recording for some reason. I don't know why they did that. But that probably is what happened. And the reason they were out of battery is because they had to send the video to everybody and then it died immediately after the video was up, or something like that. Okay.
What if the video was playing on another screen?
A phone camera pointed at a phone playing back the video. Yeah, but I'm not sure why they would do that, Kuroi. I think that's what happened, but I'm not sure why yet.
Another phone. Ava's phone to make the video call, a second phone to play the video.
Oh! So they recorded it, played it, and then sent it to everybody by... Okay, yes.
That could work.
We know who had extra phones.
You?
Yes, but I'm talking about Dan.
That's obvious.
And you were with him. That means you are both the main suspects.
What?
Of course, a duo, again.
Hand me the
Nah. Not going down with that guy. Fuck that noise. I lied, okay? We were not together.
Oh!
What?
Gosh darn it! Me! Justice Battle Force!
Either you are or you wished. You are too much of a fanboy.
That's ridiculous!
Not really, he certainly is a fan of the Poisoner.
I find it funny that I couldn't find any party goodies at the pool after the group disbanded. Care to explain, Danny boy?
What?
No, I think he's getting blamed. I think this was Francisca. I didn't notice that. The ever unreliable Harry. But I don't think this will lead us anywhere. What are you doing, Sasha?
Hold on, let's not waste time on this.
Are you afraid this will lead to you somehow? What are you trying to hide, hun? Anika, tell us what you saw there.
What? No,
Oh, Ani didn't see anything different at the pool.
See, how could you not trust our resident living doll?
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
I wasn't. You know what? I'll take it from here.
Sweetie, the grown-ups are talking.
Maybe it's time for the little kids to tell the grown-ups in the room to shut up!
Oh no, you didn't.
I did! Ava's phone is the key to the plan. How did the Poisoner get hold of it? We know Sasha stole it from me. Their words, not mine.
Sure.
And then, Chica attacked Sasha and took it.
Chica did it?
Like I said, I lost the fucking thing sometime before dinner. Dan must have picked it up when I wasn't looking.
When did I do that? First time I'm hearing about any of this. Why not Anika for that matter?
Ani didn't steal Ava's phone.
Me to Sasha, Sasha to Chica, Chica to Dan, or Anika. How would Dan or Anika pull this off even? To get this chain of events right? This is all sounding too complicated.
So Chica didn't lose the phone?
No.
But, Chica, that was one hell of a plan you pulled off. I'm almost proud of you, Fila.
Caralho, throwing me under the bus. For this, I was not expecting that from you. I thought we had something.
Sometimes you act like a child. Such a naive view of relationships.
Stop the act, Sasha.
Huh?
Sure, I don't buy her sob story about stopping you from betraying her with Ava.
Harry.
If there's anything I've learned from Ava is to recognize a fake sob story.
But I believe you both knew there was a plan to steal the phone from me. The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. I say, Sasha must have stolen it back.
What?
It took time to recover from the attack, no?
Not according to Mia. She said Sasha left the game room not long after they arrived.
Oh, are you getting a weird echo? Ooh. Let me fix that, hold on. Alright, you should be able to hear me normal. I'm gonna turn up our gate a little bit so it doesn't pick it up. Boom! Alright, let me know if, like, my voice trails off, and, I'll fix it.
Boom.
Gosh, you did it! You got the phone back!
Chica's interference was but a bump in your perfect plan. Admit it and get over it.
Are you having fun now?
It sounds better now, Lisa.
I just want to get to the bottom of this. It's not some game to me.
Harry boy.
Go on, say whatever you feel you need to say now.
Good, good, good.
I was still with Mia during the call. The one person you trusted above all else.
Shit, that's true.
You're lost. Again! You should have let me do this.
Let's face it, you haven't got the chops.
I keep falling over and over again. What's with this case? Is it me? There was always someone else to do... Oh, there was always someone else the other times, giving the right hints at the right time. Sasha was definitely of more help during the first investigations. Mia, she would find a way too. We would join forces and find a way together. But now I need to find a way for her, for Mia. I'm not going down that self-loathing rabbit hole again. Let's try another angle.
What about the poisoning act itself?
Yes, what about it?
We have enough clues to intuitively say how the victims were poisoned.
Really?
I don't like that they are accepting... Oh, Sasha just wanted to steal Ava's phone for no reason. Like, I don't like that that's even a consideration. There has to be a reason. Like, it had to be a part of a greater plan with Francisca. But based on that exchange they just had, it kind of seems like Sasha really might not be it.
Yes, it was the apple crumble.
Honey's crumble?
Why the crumble?
In part, the taste. As far as I knew, our crumbles tasted like any other crumble, but the victims thought it had a different taste than usual, so I say something's going on.
How did that happen? Same dessert with a different taste?
Yeah, because they took fruit from the tree and used that instead of apples.
That's easy. The crumble was made in 2 separate baking pans. Our crumble was made as usual. Apples were delivered and used for that purpose after all. The crumble served to the victims was made either by replacing the apples with another ingredient or by lacing the normal recipe with poison. So, it's not hard to point towards Annika.
I told you so!
Bullcrap on a turd spinner! I refuse to believe it's Stockholm Syndrome over here.
Yeah, doesn't smell good, Put.
Someone else could have added the poison before it was served.
Sure, but we can all agree that Annika had been acting very weird lately. And the food she served to the victims after the poisoning? Heavy, acidic, hard? Choices so aggressive, so wrong.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I think Isak was right. It could only be on purpose. She was torturing them.
But Honey wanted to see them smile before.
Anika.
Her cry is so sincere. Damn it. What did I get wrong? Are those crocodile tears, though, from Annika, of all people?
So what? If Isak said it, is it the truth? Put, really? Ksena.
We're here to get justice. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Glad you said your 2 cents because I'm about to make you pound.
I'm sorry, what?
It was you, right?
Me?
Yes. You were sniffing around Annika that day.
You were.
Oh, I remember now.
I bet you do.
Annika wanted to make a chocolate mousse. Dan forced her to make the crumble.
Annie wanted to make a big, yummy bowl of mousse, yes!
Come on, you told us already. We can't trust Annika lately. I need to tell her what to do all the darn time.
Yeah.
Who knows what she would have done if I wasn't there? She almost burned the food the other day. Someone needs to take care of her.
Yeah, Don, this isn't looking good.
Annie doesn't. Annie didn't burn it. No, Annie didn't.
So you admit it. You were there the whole fucking time.
I don't know a thing about what's in the pantry. She might cook with poison for all I know.
Annie doesn't know about poisons.
Hey! Let's focus! Look, I know she can't be the person who scared the victims during the night. According to Isak, she's too short for that.
Then it is.
Me? Dressing up to scare the killers?
Don would definitely do that, but...
Dan is actually too tall to be the attacker.
Darn right I am.
Are we pointing to Sasha again?
No, darling. To you.
She has blisters on her hands. So, yeah, I'm a little confused about that, Diamond. does the poison cause the blisters, or does the poison treat the blisters? I thought it said treat, but maybe I misread something is wrong in my head. Right, I'm thinking the fruit on the tree looks like an apple. I recall it being the cause. Okay.
Oh. Fathers, how so?
You were lost to the scene, after running like hell to get there.
That's all you got?
No. You see, you were bitten by a snake, right?
Yes.
Like Dan knows, and might have told you. Who knows? Lumi's notebook contained a number of poisons that could have been used against the victims.
What if Don or Chica brought the apples? Right.
We singled out some, based on the symptoms we observed. One of them was, interestingly, snake venom.
I don't know what you're saying, Poot.
You see, this notebook was found in the trash. According to Lumi, it was supposed to be in the tunnels. Someone took it out of the tunnels, used its information, and threw it out.
And I got it into your hands, so I'm off the hook.
Oh, I don't know, Don. That's a stretch.
Okay, pal.
The missing corn! They used the corn for corn syrup, remember? It was in the lab in the tunnels.
We don't need to go and beat around the bush. You think it was either me or Chica.
Yes, but the thing is, I was searching for some elements described in the notebook. And I found a dead snake. A snake exactly like the one described by Lumi in her notebook. Someone killed a snake, and I bet it was after handling it.
But I know how it looks, Poot. I know.
It looks really bad.
Porra, you see the notebook was ciphered. I never got to know what it says.
So you did know about the notebook.
But someone deciphered it.
Not me.
You're the only one with bite marks. Sorry, hun. You're marked.
Too much coincidence, innit? I follow the notebook's indications, get to a dead snake. You said you got bitten by a snake and killed it, right?
Yes.
There's the phone switch, the height of the attacker. Everything's stacking up now.
The obvious conclusion.
It was Chica after all.
Chica.
They never seem to care about the ones that died, do they?
Too obvious, right?
Hmm?
Funnily enough, Lumi's notebook actually states that the snake is in fact non-venomous.
What?
Oh. What?
Hold on. Those notes I found. The ones that you said had a translation of the notebook. Didn't they say that the snake was venomous?
Yes, but they were wrong. Parts of it were correct, but some key parts were different from the original text.
So... if it was venomous, she would have gotten poisoned if it bit her, yeah?
It omitted the part that said, unlikely to bite unless provoked. And it changed the part that said, not dangerous or venomous, prolific breeders. The decoded note says the opposite, and refers to the venom causing digestive problems.
A mistake, maybe?
If it was a mistake, a misunderstanding of the cipher itself, those parts would be gibberish, random characters instead of readable words. But they were full logical sentences, with the opposite meaning of the original sentences. They were intentionally compromised.
Ah, but who would do that?
But the notes were in the garbage.
The only one smart enough to do that would be Sasha. I can't believe Annie hid snakes in the apple crumble.
Didn't seem to take you long enough to get them, though.
It is suspicious that Dawn is the one that presented the notes.
They left them there on purpose, you say?
Of course, some of us had the knowledge of how to decode the secret missive, and how to sell to others the fake, decoded version that would derail the investigation. Someone who understood the mind of a detective.
Me? Thank you, sweetie. I am a genius, I know. An NB boss, if you will.
I literally think it's Dawn, but the only reason why I think it couldn't be Dawn would be he specifically mentioned that the note was in, like, delicate handwriting. Which Don probably has man handwriting. Man writing, if you will. Yeah, let's save Don, Fabbles. Let's just save Don.
But show us the papers, will you?
Okay.
Curious.
You want to see my handwriting? You don't want to see... my notebook's not here, so no.
That's not my fucking handwriting, you idiot! Someone took my notes and rewrote them.
What? Oh. Wait, no, I think it's Don again. Don must have taken the note from her when he hugged her. Remember when he hugged her? Them? Sorry?
So, you had access to this notebook and decoded it, but never bothered to tell us? And you didn't say a thing when I talked about the snake?
Oh, Harry boy, it's like... you don't know me at all.
Notorious for keeping secrets, yes? But why keep the charade? And it was really obvious that something was wrong, right? Chica was bitten after all, and still, she's fine and well.
That's weird.
I was going to talk. Eventually.
Sasha is Byakuya.
Sure. Or maybe you were trying to distract us from looking into the only other option, the Manchineel tree. Even here, you have omitted the line that pointed to a possible cure.
Bet Lumi asked for antihistamines early. She must have learned from the very start that there were no options left.
In hindsight, it's quite obvious that the fruits from the tree were the origin of the poison. It's the only one that had the same specific digestive symptoms the victims displayed.
Right.
And the only one with a map to find it.
A map? It also says that the sap causes blisters. Look at Anika's hands!
Anika's hands. Blimey, I forgot about that.
Yeah, what happened to your hand?
Annie doesn't know. Annie boils water all the time. Annie remembers boiling tea for Fru Carlson and having blisters.
Wait. Is it just Anika?
It's tea time!
That would make for a convenient coincidence. The Manchineel tree drips this dangerous sap, and you just happen to burn your hand in the kitchen? Every part poisonous, after all. Manzanilla. Manzanilla. Manzana. Apple.
She mentioned noticing someone poisoned her food. But she touched the poison.
Huh?
There's, like, that has to be the blisters.
Spanish for apple? What the...
That's why you wanted to hide the box, Anika.
Annie was embarrassed.
How so?
Annie left trash in the cupboard.
So we agree that Anika got the blisters while picking the fruit.
While picking the fruit, something's not right with that.
Huh?
Really?
The tree was too tall for Anika.
You say the tree was not any climbable? What?
Someone else was taller.
Yep, Dan did it.
What?
Someone was taller, and we have proof that they were there. We both used the same map that Lumi left to guide us to the tree. I took a turn following the map's instructions, and I reached a dead end at some point. The way was wrong, but surely the killer and I committed the same mistake, as, like I said before, we were following the same map. And Chica was bitten by that snake in that same dead end.
Thrilling!
Gosh darn it! And you're accusing me!
So wait, we're back on Chica? Like, this is literally going... It was you, 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 it was them again, it was you again, it was you again. Whoa. They all did it! It's the end of the game.
Annie remembers a telenovela like this.
No, she doesn't.
Juan Altamira Mancera was betrayed by his twin sister that no one knew about. Context? She was born a month later during the Montoya's Bodas de Oro, and no one knew.
Anika, we will talk about this later.
No, you won't! Punishment will be swift.
No, yeah, we stand Don, Park.
On the other hand, you are even taller.
Why me now?
I remember those gloves you used to search the garbage.
Sir.
You would need something like that to pick the fruit, the apples. Also explaining why you pushed Annika into doing the crumble. You saw the notebook's poisonous apples, and a plan kicked into action.
The gloves are your proof now, buddy.
Such a meticulous plan, all to deliver justice, right? Your precious justice. Kill the killers, an eye for an eye. So why, just why, did you want to poison me?
Shit, so it's just Don?
What do you mean?
We wouldn't.
Put, you lost us.
Mia switched plates with me and got poisoned. Don't tell me it was a mistake.
What's with Sasha's reaction?
Why would I do that? I was sad for her, you know it.
Maybe you were sorry for the mistake you made. Or regretting your decision.
Annika prepared the desserts.
Annie always prepares the food.
Exactly.
Put, fathers, you were always in the kitchen.
We were all in the kitchen that day.
Which is weird.
I saw you going around and watching Harry and Mia while they were investigating.
Same.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everyone was there during the investigation. Makes it so hard to rule any of them out.
I tried to help. Tell them, mate.
On.
Too eager to please.
Don't pretend you weren't happy the killers got axed.
You kept praising the Rook, hun.
Justice Pedal Force embodied justice until I knew they poisoned Mia.
What about their speech? It's so...
poetic and poignant?
Strangely well-paced and delivered with some spontaneous comedic timing.
She just read that all so quickly. Feel so queasy now.
Shush, pal.
You look pale.
Harry?
I know who did it. You're all in this together! Of course.
Is this actually it?
Phil, no. Why would you say this? I had nothing to...
Didn't the speech have traits from
This is
Annika,
over.
Sasha,
Bye.
and Don, and the Mia, and bitches? It had everything except for Francisca speech patterns.
You can't imagine me allying with these scoundrels.
Right, Diamond.
No! Not now! I don't care about your self-importance! How can you even say anything at this point? How is it possible that you didn't notice all the phone switches? Someone else charged Ava's phone and got it to you after making the call? It took long enough for you to notice it, no doubt. Come on! You loathe them!
It was everyone.
Ava, Isaac, Lumi, you hated everything they represented. You hated how I was taking away your power to control and punish them. You hated them enough to ally yourself with the less morally inclined. Or however you fancy the likes of Sasha and even Chica. And Annika. Dragging Annika into this. Dragging Annika into this. I don't even know now.
Wow!
Either way, isn't this too complicated? So many twists and turns. Makes it almost meaningless to try and track down whatever happened in that regard. Oh.
Mia, you magnificent.
I'm such an idiot. You all kept underestimating Mia, but she saw through you in the very end. I thought she told me to figure out how the killer got the phone, but no, she knew. She told me not to trust anyone and to figure out how you lot.
I like how they all conspired to kill the killers, And then we're like, you know what? Fuck Harry too. I actually respect it.
How many times have we been told no one can unlock a phone without the fingerprint?
I mean, there is still a chance that this will end and they all say, we'll just kill you. And then the route's over.
Ava told me she saw Annika that night.
Assume they knew. Wait, what was this? How many times did I ignore the signs? How many times did I ignore the people?
And Annika! Annika lied!
No, Annie didn't.
It was painful to see you crumble. It was. But now? How could you? You were the last shred of kindness among us. And yes, you struggled. You struggled so much
Apple
to
crumble
lie.
even.
But you did it. You lied and told me no one was with you that evening. Someone helped you, right? You got into a room and got her fingerprint. And someone else kept the phone unlocked and ready to use. And I know who it was. Sasha. You know, the love story with an act of violence thing. Why the movie-like move? The knock on the head as a step in a plan? You really thought I would believe that Chica would act in such an extreme way? Sure, we saw Chica do a lot of violent shit over these last few months. A woman with passion and guts. But why would she turn so quickly on you? Someone she apparently liked so much? I clearly don't know you that well, Chica, but I don't think you are that person. Too headstrong? Maybe. But you never bent for anyone. You always kept that sliver of self-respect. Not enough to not get involved in this plan, but still, you would never stoop so low as to attack someone so vilely, so childishly. And Sasha's behavior is no less
Annie was
unreal.
gaslit? Maybe?
You were fine immediately after a violent blow to the head. And it's like you didn't even try to pretend you weren't, leaving the game room as you walked in. Why so many utterly bonkers moments in the story? Why such a blatant disregard for a veneer of realism? Why? Why?
Well, I think this is the end of this route, I think. If everyone did it, this has to be the end of the route.
So that means the duo did it.
Hush! Shut the fuck up, mate! Please!
Okay, pal.
Always around you were. And it was so convenient that you found Lumi's notebook in the garbage.
Yeah.
You didn't even give a fuck that the pages or the gloves were so clean. And you waited to give us the deciphered notes, didn't you? Just the papers on hand, waiting outside like a psychopath. You made us go through despair, and then hope, and then despair again.
Nagito?
Huh? Blimey, even the gloves. You were wearing them on purpose. You wanted me to get there. To how they were used to get the fruit in the tree. Ugh! I don't get it. With everyone involved, this could have been such a simple, flawless plan. Too many steps, too many damn breadcrumbs to follow. Bombarded by clues I was, true or false. So scripted, yet so clumsy. Everything over-fabricated, overproduced. You were putting on a show? This has De Winters written all over it too. That's probably why Sasha made the call to the producers. That was the sign. The show must go on.
Let's stop the play, guys.
Wow! Wow! It was literally all of them.
Filhos da puta, they were getting away with all of it. We just had to. Giovanni deserved justice. For this.
Their death brought me no joy, only justice.
I must. Honey can't. They deserved it.
Oh!
What has Honey done?
I know, Don's smirk. Kinda hot. I mean, bad Don. Bad.
Oh, God.
Shining justice! Hey, Rosen, don't you act like you don't agree.
Don't fret about what was done, Harrison. The dice were cast, and nothing could have stopped justice doing what justice does. Mourning is only owed to the victims. Mourning to the innocent ones cast out by the shadows of men.
Enough! I am going to my room. Don't ever talk to me. Don't ever even speak in my general direction. So long, you bastards.
We did it! That's the end of the route!
Yes! Yes!
I don't know if you want to hear this.
Yes!
Read.
Yes!
Whatever. I thought a lot about how to break this to you. I think you deserve to know. I'm sure getting soft old age catches us all. First, we were not trying to kill you or Mia, only the killers. Second, we were not taking the piss. We could have killed them when you were not looking and come clean. But that's the price of making deals with the sisters. I needed to know what they used to tame Giovanni. The fuckers don't give information for free. I did what I had to do. No regrets. But I'm sorry for what happened to Mia. Ani made a roast yesterday. You can eat it. Ani's worried you are not eating. Did you eat today? Ani sees lots of food still. Ani didn't see Harry. Can't see Harry dead. Promise Annie you will eat. Anyways, Annie, for dinner I would like poison with a side of poison crumble. If we don't talk before leaving, I'm sorry for Mia. Have a good life. You are a good kid. I'm gagged. I'm fucking gagged. Don probably tried to kill Harry. Because he didn't text us. There's a weird satisfaction in being awoken by thunder and lightning. I know, Annie literally flipped a switch. A blanket of heavy rain falls right away, inviting me to return to sleep. The night is filled with terrors, I can feel it. When I wake up, I can hardly tell. They are expelled from my memory then, only to be filled with the terrors life brought up again and again. These endless conversations in my head. It's calling me now, let me sleep. I don't want to talk to these wankers. Sisters, what now?
What's up, cabrones? It's the final day!
Already? It's been more than a month?
You know what that means?
Contestants are automatically awarded the monetary prize of €500,000 for the expenses of your stay, which includes food. The general cost of running this massive facility and travel will be generously paid by the organization and not charged to you, the contestant.
Also, fun fucking fact, 6 dead people means less expenses and less money for prizes. Fucking well done, muchachos! You inspire people all over the world with your stream budgeting skills. Gotta love that! And you're like, what about the trauma? cure. If you're sad and pathetic, just think of all the therapy you can buy with $500,000. And if you're one of those tacky people that want to buy a big house after getting a prize.
We do advise you take note of the rapid inflation affecting the housing market. Buy fast and responsibly.
Yep, indeed. Best of all, reflect on the progress you made here and then think of the new career prospects. You've learned to be a heartless piece of shit. What an eye-opener!
We highly suggest you pursue the landlord career.
Good suggestion, sis.
Thank you. The ship will arrive
Thank you.
before sunset. Do enjoy the facilities before you leave. Nothing a small tropical storm should discourage you from doing. It was a pleasure playing you with you all.
Ah!
Game on! No seas así! See you on the other side, jackasses!
Can't wait to leave this place. I'm wide awake now. Greasy, greasy phone. Greasy like me? I should shower. Hope no one's there. What if you could transfer fingerprints through some sort of grease? Do wonder. What? Starving and soaking wet. Of course, Annika's here.
Annie's cleaning. That's all.
Last day, I'm still here alive and well. Oh boy, how I wondered if she would finish the job. Got stuck with my own crappy cooking, but that's a bit safer overall. Even if she still manages the kitchen and handles the deliveries. What should I... yeah, the egg fried rice, forgot about it. Truth is, I don't even know if she was trying to kill me. Maybe it really was an accident in the middle of their over-planned scheme. But then she plainly tortured the trio with food. Oh, who's staring at us from behind that innocent smile of hers? Probably no poison this time either. Even if sometimes I wished it was poison. A sweet lost girl led astray by strangers in a castaway society. That's probably too naive. But none of us did enough for her. Why is she... Better eat at the restaurant. Oh, look, Sasha's here.
Big enough room for both of us, Harry boy.
Sure. Reading a book like they own the place. First Circle. Alexander Souls. Whatever. Sasha, always the mysterious one. Never understood their deal. Seemed so interested in finding out the truth, even when it didn't affect them personally. And then got themselves entangled in some big, overdrawn murder plot. It's funny how we judged both Gio and Sasha as some big-time criminals, vile people capable of anything, reprehensible, ready to make us miserable for their own fun. But they were just survivors, like it wasn't in their DNA. This was most probably not Sasha's first rodeo, sure. But they are not into this kind of thing. Vengeance was at play, yes, but something pushed them to the extreme. The producers? Maybe that's what they tried to message me about. Whatever. Who knows? Time to get back.
Bebe seu alento num copo sem fundo e vê-nos à memória uma frase batida. Hoje é o primeiro dia do resto da tua vida.
Oh, Harry! Que susto! Oh.
Chica's under a sunshade while it pours like hell. What a sight. Confident, strong, honest Chica. How much of that was lost? So entrenched in lies. The hate in her eyes. And now this strange melancholy. I really wish I would have known her in a better life. Let's just move on.
35, 36, 37.
Maniac is working out, even on the last day. Finally returning to his cycling career. I wonder what his teammates would think if they knew how cold and schemy he could be. Police, jailer, and executor in one. One hell of a cheesy writer, too. Poisoner's speech still rings in my head sometimes. What a twisted mind. Those tray doors. How he must have waited to decipher the notebook and the deciphered notes. He wasn't like this before. I'll wait out the rest of the time in the hotel. Shouldn't be long now. Train stopped just in time for us to walk to the pier. Can't wait to be off this island. In any other circumstance, I would have loved this. The descending sun, painting the horizon in a cozy, mellow purple. The perfumed breeze, the deserted coast. I used to quite fancy this.
Will any of you buy a house the second you get back?
That
Let's fish one
pendeja
last time?
was
Absolutely
joking,
not.
But I'll definitely pay some bills for my house.
I used to like talking with this lot too. Damn it. What will it be like to be surrounded by people again? Tens, hundreds even, on the busy city streets. Maybe even driving a bus through the roads again. Would I go back to that though? Is that a horn?
Alright, ship incoming.
One day late, but here we go. Finally, for this.
Yeah, finally.
I'm finally gonna leave, yes. With these 4 strangers standing before me, never to see them again. Sometimes I do wonder, did they change so much from what I knew about them in the beginning? Or did they just reveal themselves more? Did I change, or did I uncover more of my true self? But isn't that healing of layers just a change in itself? We actively pursue those changes, didn't we? By pursuing justice, truth, security from the darkness of others. Revenge and sadistic thrills. Where did I start to peel those layers? Maniacally unraveling the plot of this island and their twisted deaths. Valerie, Giovanni, Ava, Lumi, Isaac, Mia. They could have given so much more to this world. They left behind family, friends, loved ones, hopes, and ambitions. Oh, there's a reason I was chosen as the detective. What is the detective but a foil for the writer of the story? I did my part in changing us all, but now, there's no justice or vengeance left. Not anymore. The story was told, and I keep imagining. What would it be like to write it once more?
Well, that's that.
Yeah, that was definitely the bad route. Harrison Finn Taylor, bus driver by night, lonely, sleepy fellow by day. Self-imposed monotony lulling his mind into forgetfulness. That's show business. Hey, Andori. And hi, Storytime. At least he's not drinking himself to death. Could be worse, isn't it? Not that he actually really can forget. Just the other day, he was driving his red double-decker towards Paddington. So wait a minute. This boy survived a death game, got $500,000, and then continued to drive buses. Euro's true. Some blokes got inside. I know you, bruv, said one, rudely pointing at Harrison. Oi, shouted the other, it's that wanker from the show. Bruv, burn the money already. The money, Harrison thought. I can't touch the money, that's not my money at all. Between all this mindless driving and these sleeping days, a promise was still there to fulfill. A promise is all this peculiar fellow has. Yeah, the producers didn't kill them. You watched Junie Tyson? I did. But that was years ago. That show was fucked. Better buy some tickets. Better get going for a few days. Boss will complain, no doubt. But a promise is all this peculiar fellow has. And so Harrison found himself outside of a stranger's door over a promise to a late friend.
Hallo?
Yeah?
Wer sind Sie?
Sorry. Ich spreche nicht Dutch.
But you are?
I am, what?
Speaking German.
I meant to say I can't speak German. I've only learned some words. Anyway, my name is Harrison. I'm a friend of Maria's.
Mia? Moment, sagte Mia?
Yes, I have some news. Could I come inside? Tell you all about it?
Yeah, okay. You can come in.
Thank you.
Wow! Okay, so here's what we need to know. We need to know what causes the route splits. Inescapable, no rules, no rescue, routes. Paths and Inescapable and how to get them. You actually know that? You found a guide on Steam? Let me see if I'm on the same one. Yeah, the first 60 days were a slog. And then it got interesting. Do we do the LPT RPG review after one route, or do we beat all the routes? So there are 4 routes. We did end on the worst route. So what route did we just do? We did Suspicion, yeah, for sure. So there's Trust, Greed, and Lust paths. I have a feeling Lust is going to be terrible. I am thinking about doing the other routes. I don't know, would you guys be interested in seeing the other routes, or should we just call it after only getting one?
I want this to end.
Let's do the complete opposite, Trust, and call it a day. I don't know if they involve murder. Trust is the golden route. So, here's my problem. It seems like these are very involved. Dots, do you want to send me the guide that you found? Because I'm currently looking at Paths and Inescapable and How to Get Them by Taiyo. But this looks very extensive. Okay. You have to rebeat the whole game and do specific things for 4 different routes. Seems like a huge drag to me, but it's obviously completely up to you. So here's the problem, you guys. We're pretty much gonna have to go from event to event. and pick specific options to go down a route. Which I think means, how many days did we do Wordle, you guys? Does anyone remember off the top of their head? $30. 60 plus. I feel like I'm gonna hate the Lust ending. I don't think we get to fuck Dawn. Right, that's what I'm thinking. I think Harry's just gonna be really nasty with all the girls. It straight up says for the greed path, you have to save Scum. Save Scum. Meaning, like, you reset the game over and over to get the result you want. Yeah, I feel like the play here is go for the trust route. I'd have to put it on the poll. I kind of feel like we should go down one more route. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all the routes, for sure. Here's the thing. I think, in general, people's opinion of the game turned around a bit. Because it was interesting with the murders. I'm actually a little scared for what the game is gonna be like if there are no murders. I feel like in the trust route, we're not gonna have murders. I'm just looking at the guide right now. Okay, so executive decision. We will do the trust route. We'll start the trust route tomorrow. Because we're 15 minutes until Among Us anyway. So it's too much for one night. But I think what we do is we start the trust route tomorrow, we'll do the trust route, and then the game's over. I think that's fair. I don't care for dating sim mode, and I don't care for save scum greed mode. We are speedrunning as much as possible. We're literally gonna skip dialogue and only make the choices that we need until we know that we've cleared the events that determine the route. So tomorrow's gonna be kind of weird to stream this because it's gonna be a lot of dialogue skipping and just looking at the guide and picking the option we need. Here's the problem, though. Do not check dirt or gossip is a part of the trust route. That makes me sad. Because I wanted to learn more little secrets about the characters. But we can't do that on this route. Anyways, guys, it is gonna be Among Us time. So I'm gonna disappear for a few minutes and run to the bathroom, make another drink, and then I'm gonna gather the troops. So there is still more drama for tonight. Inescapable, however, is done. I'll be back in a few minutes.